guys, here we are for day 2 of week 1, and today we're working arms and abs. Got a little bit of both in here. I'm going to be lifting relatively lightly today because I'm still sore. So I encourage you to do the same if you're sore from yesterday, or maybe you took yesterday off. Lifting light, but give it all you got, and here we go. Okay, you guys, we're going to go ahead and start with a light warm-up. So just start just by kicking our butt. Get your hair up and out of your face. If it'll even stay today. Okay, let's bring it down, sweep our toes, and come right back up. Get a nice stretch through that side. Couple more here. Okay, let's roll our wrists. Kind of wake them up. Might get a couple cracks. Okay, let's do some big arm circles. Wake up our chest muscles. Back around the other way. I like to switch between what arm is in front here, so I'm switching each time. Little exercise for your brain as well. Okay, let's work against ourselves here. Pushing up and then pushing down. Really flex here, like you're pushing through the air. Few more. Couple more. All right, let's bring it right here. Let's twist. Keeping those hips facing forward. We're just trying to wake up our core here. Feels good. All right, let's bring a knee into it this time. So opposite elbow, opposite knee. We did these yesterday. Okay, let's reach up, stretch, rain the fingertips down, walking out, pedal, pedal, walk right back up. Slowly, if you need to, get a nice stretch here too. Back up, rain them down, stretch that chest. Here we go, walking down, pedal, pedal, and right back up. Stretch anywhere else that just feels good, right behind that hip right there. Okay, let's pick up the pace a little. Right here to a little jog in place. If you're ready to pick it up even more, we can move to jumping jacks. We got about 20 seconds till we start. And we're gonna start with a side plank. I encourage you to add a little movement to it. So here we go. Let's come down onto our side. Elbows down. I'm going to be from my knees here, and I'm just going up and down. If this is too easy for you, come up onto those feet. Just make sure you do the same thing on the other side. only day 2, you don't have to push yourself super hard. About 15 seconds. Keep going. If you just need to hold here, that's okay too. 2, 1. All right. Switching to the other side, my ponytail's already gone. Here we go. Dipping. Should feel this in those obliques. Remember your harder version right here, or even spreading those feet out. These are killer. "15 seconds. Don't forget to breathe. "5 seconds. Okay, coming up, we're gonna kick our butt here. And we're gonna either run it out for the harder version, if you want a little more cardio, or nice and slow for that lower impact version. One more time, 20 seconds of that. Try to keep moving. Here we go. Trying to get that heel up to your butt. Two, 1, let it relax. Back to that side plank. 5 seconds. Here we go. Try to stay up the whole time on both sides. I know it hurts. Just try to hang in there with me. Our next round is going to be arms. Halfway through. 15 seconds left. Oh, that burns. 10 seconds. Don't let that hip rest on the ground. Try to keep it up. 2, 1. Switching sides. This is your last round of these. We're moving on. Here we go, up and down. Remember, your harder version is off those feet, if you've got it in you. You might feel these tomorrow. Halfway. Breathe. 15 seconds. Sliding around here. 10 seconds. Almost done. Okay, 2 rounds of butt kickers. Here we go. Remember, if you need to be here, that's fine. Maybe you have downstairs neighbors or a sleeping baby and you don't want to be thumping around. That's fine. Or maybe your legs are sore from yesterday. One more round. find these cardio intervals are what work best for me and for my anxiety levels. That and lifting really heavy. Just kind of bust it all out here. Then I have nothing left. Okay, we are moving to a chest fly. So, we're going to come down onto our mat, and our arms are coming straight up and then out to the sides. Show you from over here too. I like to push up into a bridge. Here we go. Arms are coming straight out to the sides and right back up. Keep a slight bend in your elbow here. Don't lock those arms out. You should feel this in the inside of your arm and that chest. Might even feel like a nice stretch too. If you have a bench at home or even a physio ball, like one of those big balls, you can rest your back on there and even get more range of motion on these. You don't have to be in a bridge either. I just find it a little easier. All right, coming up, we are going to do that same motion, but this time bent over at the hips here. So we're coming up. It's a reverse fly. You might need to lift really light here. You can always just do body weight. I got hair in my mouth. Here we go. Soup cans work good here. Water bottles. Anything weighted. Or nothing at all. This is a hard one. I'm only using about 6 pounds. 3. And let it relax. Okay, our cardio around here is going to be high knees. So low impact right here. Otherwise, run them out. Remember, you need to be here. You can also double bounce if you're not really feeling the high knees today. Keep moving. One more time. High knees. Here we go. Back to that chest fly. Here we go. Out to the sides and up in the middle. Don't let them hit together. Just stop it before they do. Remember, soup cans, water bottles work here too. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, coming up for that reverse fly. Make sure that back is super flat here. Sorry, I should have mentioned that the first round. Chest is up. almost like you're trying to curve it up in front of you. That'll keep you from rounding your back here. Don't fling those weights up. Use your back muscles to pull them up. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Under 10 seconds. Two rounds of high knees. Then we'll move into another ab exercise. Here we go. Remember pulling them up. Remember to run them out. As long as you're moving, I'm happy. Or who knows, maybe you're sitting on the couch watching the exercise by myself. But that's one step closer to working out than you were the other day. Remember, you can also double bounce. Makes it a little easier. Okay, we are coming down for a jackknife. In fact, let's take a water break. Okay, you guys, welcome back from your water break. Let's go ahead and get right back into it. We're going to start with that jackknife. So it's coming down. We're going to be stretched out here. And your opposite fingers to opposite toe, you're crunching up. And then to the other side. If this strains your neck, you can keep one hand behind your head at all times. Otherwise, trying to crunch up as high as we can here. Do what you can. These get better with practice. "15 seconds. There goes my neck. Three. And let it relax. Okay, we're gonna sit up on our tailbone here. You can hold on to a weight here if you want. And we're gonna go from side to side. Back, super flat. So Russian twist. If you want a harder version, bring those legs up. Otherwise, right here, as long as your back is flat, doesn't really matter where you're at. It's kind of dependent on where you are today, how you feel today. Gonna hurt no matter what. 10 seconds left. Three, two, one. Okay, you guys, don't hate me. We are gonna do mountain climbers. So we're coming here in a plank. That butt stays low, and we're running them out. Low impact, don't run. Just bring them up to your chest here. I know your shoulders probably hurt. Mine do too. Just hang in there with me for as long as you can. Stretch it out. We're going to do that one more time. This will bring us halfway through the entire routine, I think. Yes. Remember, walking them out if you can't run them out. Back flat on that back for that jackknife again. Here we go. Abs on fire right now. Tomorrow is all cardio. So, make yourself as sore as you want today. We're just going to be jumping around tomorrow. And it's nice and short tomorrow. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Okay. Up onto that tailbone for a Russian twist again. Here we go. Side to side. You can keep your arms straight too. I like to pretend I'm taking something from here, putting it over here, taking it back. Which, if you're going to use a weight, that's how you would do it. Fast is not better here. Slower and more controlled is going to do more for your abs here. And you might feel it in those hip flexors too. That's always the first to go on me. Okay, 2 rounds, mountain climbers. And then that's the hardest part of this workout. Here we go. Shoulders over the wrists here. Butt is not up here. It's nice and low. Remember, walking them out, it almost feels harder that way. Resting for 10. One more round of those and they're done. And I am sweaty. I don't know about you guys, but I am gross. Ten seconds left. Okay. We got 2 more groups left. We are going to start. Get yourself a lightweight. I'm going to use only 3 pounds because my arms are sore. We're going to start with a lateral raise and a ventral raise. Slight bend in that elbow. Don't go up too high. Just go up as high as you can that's comfortable on that shoulder joint before it starts to pop or cause you pain. Anytime anything causes you pain that's not just a good burn, stop what you're doing. It's not supposed to hurt. Gotta learn to recognize the difference between a burn and actual pain. Being really careful with shoulders and knees. Okay, this time, get my hair out of my face. We're gonna do a bicep curl, but with our arms out. So shoulders are, elbows are glued at the sides, and we're curling out here. This is a different way to hit that bicep. This is really good if you have posture where your shoulders pull forward. So you want to pull them back here. This is going to help you strengthen those muscles to do it. As I've mentioned before, when I start getting anxiety, one of my first reactions is to kind of cave in here in the chest and sink my head forward. So I always make sure I try to catch myself and do posture exercises. 5 seconds left. Okay, we are setting those weights down. We're gonna do 2 rounds of jumping jacks, 20 seconds each. Low impact is here. Otherwise, jump them out. Feels good to stretch those shoulders here. 5 seconds. Resting for 10. Don't stop moving. Jumping jacks again. Seconds left. Okay, grab those weights again. You can also do these body weight just by lifting and lifting. Here we go. Slight bend in the elbow. Never locking any joints out. Even slight bend in those knees here, and squeeze your glutes. Hold your abs in nice and tight. "20 seconds. Don't fling the weights up. Keep your posture under control. You should be able to stop that weight at any point. All right, we're curling out to the side. Pulling those shoulders back. Elbows glued at the sides. Don't let them come out. Right here. Curling up. Posture. Make sure that head isn't forward either. That's a big one for people who are on their phones a lot or on the computer a lot. That head tends to sink forward. I know mine did. And that's going to cause some serious neck problems and headaches and jaw problems. I know. I've experienced it. And it's relatively easy to fix that posture. Maybe I'll add an extra video with posture exercises. Okay, you guys, 2 rounds, jumping jacks. We are almost done. This is our last round of cardio. Last 2 rounds of cardio. Sorry. Until tomorrow. 5 seconds. One more round. Don't stop moving. Remember your side step jacks for the low impact people or people who have neighbors down below. I've actually really grown to like jumping jacks, and I hated them at first. Okay, we are coming down, we're done with the weights. This is our last group. Coming down onto all fours. Try to catch your breath here. We're gonna start with bird dogs. So we got about 10 seconds till we start. Feel free to pause the video at any time, get extra water to extra rest. Opposite leg, opposite arm. You can kind of curl them in here, get a little extra ab work. Opposite, If this is hard for you to balance on one arm and one leg, just do one leg, bring it down, one arm, bring it down, other leg, bring it down, other arm, bring it down. I encourage you to try, keep trying, because these will get easier as your core gets stronger. Don't let those hips open up either. Try to keep them level, so you're not going like this, you're staying here. Okay, you guys, don't hate me. We're gonna do push-ups. If we can. So, we're gonna be in a nice straight plank, butt is not in the air, and we are coming down and right back up. You need to be from your knees. If even that's too hard, bring yourself all the way down and then all the way up. Don't let that head hang. Try to keep a nice, beautiful spine here. Down and up, 15 seconds left. Do what you can. Five seconds. 2, 1. Okay, we're gonna do back bows, my least favorite exercise ever. So, chest and legs come off the floor, right back down, and up, and right back down. We have 2 rounds of these. Keep that gaze down at the mat so you're not straining your neck. Resting for 10. We can do those one more time. We are almost done. Up and down. If for the easier version, just keep your chest on the ground and just lift your legs. We're working our back here. Okay, bird dogs again. On all fours. Try to be in good alignment here, like tabletop position, and straight. This is a great butt exercise too. Well, losing my balance here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, push-ups, as many as we can do. Need to put those at the beginning next time. Here we go. As many full push-ups as we can do here. My arms are toast. Remembering not to let that head hang down. Nice and strong. You can always push back and rest to get right back into it. 3. Okay, you guys, 2 rounds back bows and we're done. We'll get to stretch. Here we go. Remember that gaze is down at the mat. or carpet or whatever you're on. One more time. Here we go. Yay! Okay, you guys, get up, keep moving just a little, keep that blood flowing, and we'll go ahead and stretch it out. Let's start stretching that inside thigh and pulling that arm across. I don't know if you can hear my ducks that are fighting outside right now. I think it's pretty weird that we have ducks. Go ahead and switch sides. We have ducks that kind of just adopted us and they live here. And she keeps having babies. It's really fun, but there's a lot of duck poop like everywhere. All right, let's come straight down in between here. Interlace those fingers behind your back and fold over forward. Nice stretch in that shoulder. And kind of move around. Feel where you need that stretch. Okay, let's come to a forward lunge here. Stretch through that hip flexor. Bring that arm behind, trying to reach down in between those shoulder blades. Get a nice stretch through that tricep. Let's switch sides. Kind of enjoy that euphoria that comes after a workout. That kind of, they call it like a runner's high. All right, we're going to take one leg and put it on the other side of the body. You're twisting, and this shoulder is staying on the ground, and you're getting a nice stretch through that torso. I like to put some pressure on that leg to intensify that stretch. Deep breaths here. Let's go ahead and move to the opposite side. You might get some pops in your back here. Okay, let's move it to a cobra stretch. So coming down, hands to the base of the rib cage, and we're pushing up. Maybe you only get to here. That's fine. To each their own here. Should feel good. My arms are shaking. That was a good workout. It was those push-ups that did me in. Okay, coming down, let's push it back to a child's pose. So sinking into those hips here. Arms are forward or here, wherever you want to be. Or you can even bring those palms together and stretch those triceps. Let's roll it up and let's just take a seat here. Stretch those wrists. We kind of beat them up today. This is a great stretch to do if you're working at a computer a lot or you have carpal tunnel. Let's switch. All right, go ahead and roll them out. If you have a wall you can go to, I encourage you to do so. I'm going to put my hand, I'm going to use my couch because it's right here, up against the couch here and turn away from it and get a nice stretch right through my chest. It's kind of hard sitting down. Feels good though. You can also do these in a doorway with both your arms back. All right, I'm going to do my other side. Even feel into that neck, if your neck is as tight as mine. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for day 2, and I hope to see you tomorrow for day 3. Have a good one.